Hello, this is Good Digestion with another game of Galaxy. Let's go. Alright, I don't think I'm going to reroll. I'm not going to play Arthur. Let's just take a quick look at the Arthur list. I really don't like it. We're doing Wink stuff. I'm trying to play some Pirates, but I don't know. It's just, the heroes are, these two heroes are pretty strong, right? But I don't know, maybe we could play it. I never do very well with it, even though it's a pretty strong opening captain. It's just that I don't see a lot of heroes. I could play underdog or something, but who wants to put an underdog on their board? Underdog has procced for me one time out of all the times I've played it. Athena's just a decent toys captain. I did headmaster the other day, and I don't know. Let's try Athena, I guess. This is, not anything special in terms of flex slots or anything. I played Busted Bot before just because it's pretty good, but I don't know. I found it was just a little bit of overkill. I don't need Busted Bot to survive the early turns, so I'd rather just play more good cards. So let's play with this one. Take Jealous Stepsisters. I'll probably lose the fight, but then it'll be a 3/3 and it'll be fine. An Itsy Bitsy in the back to make sure that Jealous Stepsisters does in fact die this fight. I'm not going to bother with the daughter. I will go with Stepmother though. Silver is great. And then, I guess, Wind Up Toy? Ooh. The double supports kind of put me in a lot of danger there. Okay. These are pretty terrible. I guess I've got these two quests on board. I'm gonna take Potion. I usually really don't like Potion for the universal list, but what are you gonna do? Okay, that's one quest down. I would like to find some way to support this guy. Not with Jill, with Jack Frost obviously, but what does it cut here? I don't think it matters. Maybe it's just Wind Up Toy. I like the defense on this Itsy Bitsy Spider right now. Then I think, especially with an extra shop this turn, I'm going to go with Spike Shield over the Fangs. And immediately rewarded with his Mecha Man. He will go over Stepmother. Maybe Cowardly Lion still should have been in the front row. Well, at least this way he gets some toughness. But I imagine it's going to just the opponents are going to outscale Athena's toughness building. Pi seems decent. Okay, let's take the ship shape here. And hopefully Pi can complete. Oh, well, that's a much easier way of completing ship shape. I would really like this Maverick too, but let's not be too greedy. Alright. Looks like we will survive the lightning bolt. That's good. Okay. And look at these animals. I really don't want to be playing animals. I want to see that Maverick and Icewing again or something. These are all fine or whatever. It's 4 + 4 + 4 probably, but yeah, this is better. Should I give up on this Cowardly Lion? We're really, really about there. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on it. Okay, and there's a mechanical dragon. So we're kind of at a point where we can already bail on the animals. I can even... Let's see, how should I position? I want to make sure this gets a buff. Like, I could... Yeah, well, the Minotaur is a better cut than the Mama Bear anyways, so... do it like this. Oh man, Chameleon hunts and survives. It turns into a heart, Queen of Hearts. Okay. Attack the Aladdin. Oh, okay. I guess we were better off than I realized. Toy box. How long does this take to get going? Probably quite a while. Let's take the shield. Then we cut Mama Bear for Parrot, or do we go with... Actually, let's cut the ship shape for the Parrot. Two-headed dragon is just really big too. It's certainly taking that. Yeah, Mama Bear is so nice though. Maybe this is just not as good as keeping animals. Okay, that's a good hunt. And our mechanical dragon's not even gonna die. It's weird. Maybe I goofed. I really didn't see that happening. Alright, Maverick and Icewing is great. Alright, Mama Bear, you did great, but done. And then Silver Pirate. Huh. Okay, well, guess we're doing something like this. Wait a minute. Am I being stupid by keeping this Blackbird's parrot over the dragon? No, I prefer the parrot. Especially too, because the piping hot pie is like mostly 0, but not entirely 0. I didn't get sniped with that Hydra. No quest progress. Alright. I guess we're gonna lose big time anyways. The Hydra really got us. Now what? Now do we cut the parrot and play Oberon? Yeah, I think so. Okay, we're gonna do this. Acorn. Okay, I can move that like that now. I guess do I want a dragon shop or a pirate shop? Like, is this actually doing what I want if I cast this on Jasmine Dragon? I mean, I've picked up so many dragons at this point, the odds that I find a silver are really high, I think, so we're going to just do that. And we didn't find the silver from the Snapping Hydra. And if I had gotten Mechanical Dragon progress on my Maverick and Icewing last turn, this would be such an easier decision. I really want the Snapping Hydra. I'm gonna take it. But what do I get rid of? Like, I feel like Mechanical Dragon is the one I get rid of, but then, you know, how am I gonna finish my Maverick and Icewing? Yeah, makes me, I don't know. The guaranteed shop is so important, I think. Like, I don't think I've taken a lot of silvers this game, so I don't really know how easy it will be to find more treasures. Yeah, I guess I'll keep the Mechanical Dragon. Alright, Mech Man. We already had ship shape, so you're slightly less good. I mean, it breaks my heart, but I need a Snapping Hydra. And he gets hunted. Just... Oh my god. I guess that's what happens when you cut... when you cut your toys. And then I immediately find Mop 2, which I guess that wouldn't be very good. I don't have... mini slot buff, so it's just kind of small. And obviously, buffing random characters isn't the best way to use Mop. Alright. Man. Just brutal. I'm going to take this just because I really want to find Tinkerer at some point. Alright. And it happens again. Alright, this is... At this point, like... I don't know. Like, I'm just absolutely determined. Okay, there we go. This makes me... This allows me to make the play that I really want to without it being categorically incorrect. I really need that Burninator though, especially with this Battered Star. So many hard choices this game. There's just, this positioning has been bananas. Maybe snap. Well, I mean, besides the fact that Snapping Hydra has been getting sniped, is this like the perfect demonstration of why Snapping Hydra is not as good as we once thought he was? I don't know. It's definitely breaking my balls. So is this Mechanical Dragon, so is this Maverick. Alright, Mechanical Dragon, you're not doing your job, so you're out. They're gonna snap me first, I bet. Oh my god, they lightning bolted it? Alright, at least we got this though. And Wonderbox World Shrub, can we see some Eurekas? Black Pearl is a lot better when you have World Shrub. Okay, we can kiss. Oh, this kisses the whole board. It's an interesting question. I mean, Snapping Hydra gets worse when you kiss it. This gets better. This gets worse. This gets... It's probably a lateral move. This gets worse, probably. Alright, we'll bring the Captain Hook in. Eureka, awesome. For health, I guess, yeah, we're looking for Mushroom Ring. It's still like the best thing we could be doing. I might bring this Mecha Man back and get rid of the Battled Star now that it's completed. I think we will. Okay, here's some treasure. Bullet Fountain does nothing, but that's okay. Huh. Is this better than Captain Hook? Potentially. I'm gonna take it for now. We'll see. Okay, this is great with World Shrub. Still can't really kiss. That's another thing I should be doing. Maybe I should be replacing non-legendaries so I can kiss my board. But Pisces is too crazy with World Shrub. Don't want the Bahamut. This is good. Oh, the goodie bag though. I could just do something like taking goodie bag over... The mop's not big enough for me to want goodie bag over Jasmine Dragon though. Yeah, I guess Epic. Pirate Prince. Okay, here we go. Now, yeah, we are going to get rid of the mop then. Who needs mop when you have Pirate Prince World Shrub? Oh, and Mort pops itself. That's sweet. We got a Daisy Jones's Locket now. We have Bo Peep's Crook with World Shrub. If I can find Tinker, like, this card is not a thing that gets to take advantage of Tinker very often, but what he does, it's really crazy. Continue looking for World Shrub. Oh, I missed right over that Pan's shadow. That would have been great. Guess we'll do this. Alright, more treasure is great. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is the board. I really can't remember which one had the Snapping Hydra. Um, that being said, I'm not really sure what the best positioning is. Like, I guess big guys in the front, just so he can't 2-for-1 big characters. Okay, this is not the Hydra board. But the Mech Man generally should probably be in the back anyways, now that I have Locket. Okay. Santa's cookies. Alchemistry set. There's the beard. So this is actually pretty interesting because Eureka's here too, right? Like, is Eureka better than Beard? See, we don't have Drafty Window, but we do have Locket in case we find it. This is a pretty hard one for me. I think we might even be at a position where we can cut the Jasmine Dragon. Like assuming that Maximus, well, so we were in 3 people last round. So my ghost fought that Maximus. So if he's at full health, maybe we're in a lot of trouble. You know what? I am gonna go with 5 shops over the weird beard. I definitely wouldn't if I already had the mushroom ring, but all right, we'll take this. All right, more. All right, there's a buried treasure, which is great, and timeline duplicator, which doesn't really do anything. Alright, Barrel of Monkeys is great. So I don't think like like Pirate Prince isn't buffing the whole deck, is it? Like it's only buffing the stuff that's actually says pirate on it. Obviously, when it's in play, it's getting that Pirate Prince buff, but because of that, that makes me think that a lot of the toys' summons aren't going to have the treasure hoard. They'll have the buried treasure hoard, but not the Pirate Prince treasure hoard. I guess that's gonna go here, and then Barrel will play over Jasmine Dragon. Hopefully Jasmine Dragon can come back at some point, but should I Shrink Tea? I am gonna Shrink Tea actually. I really don't know how strong this opponent is. Oh, there's the Tinker though. That's really big. So that would probably play over the Burninator. How many things can it really pump though? So we got stuff here. That's a little bit. Shattered Shield, not much. Fortifications. You know what? I think it's actually this turn is a stat loss, and compared to the Pirate Prince, is already good. The Pirate Prince is probably giving us more stats with the extra treasure hoard than the Wormscale Tinker is. So we'll go with that. If I had Pixie Dust, I would take the Tinker, but alright, double Warp Drive Engine. We are attacking first with the Snapping Hydra. And maybe you don't know this, but if you both have Warp Drive Engine, it goes back to just 50-50 on who gets to go first. If you have 2 Warp Drive Engines, that beats 1 Warp Drive Engine. Alright, well, win this fight convincingly with my combat spells. I mean, I think in general we're quite ahead of them. I mean, especially Snapping Hydra can always, snipe our monkeys, which is pretty annoying, but why are these all gold? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna put it over Burninator, I think, here. Collector, definitely. Missing that Burninator already. Okay, let's check if we actually got the Mushroom Ring. We have a Dwarven Cart, that's nice. Well, maybe that's what that last treasure shop was a Dwarven Cart shop. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got it. That's too bad. Okay. Still though, we got more treasure coming, so. Double kiss. So we could actually now turn all of these guys into secret rares. I mean, not the Mega Man, but we could pick up the Snapping Hydra. That almost certainly makes us worse. That being said, I'm thinking about it. I mean, I just don't think we could possibly lose with the Barrel of Monkeys. And this says we could possibly lose. Now, there's a time I would have done that, but I've played enough of this game that just seeing a bunch of secret rares is not that exciting. I'd rather just win. Alright. Get the best attack again. Alright, I'm not gonna do this. This is too much. Yeah, I don't know. And with all these treasures, like, where is my Lich King's heart? We don't even have the boots, I don't think, either. Magic Find boots. Oh, this one's kind of fun. Oh, this match ended up being pretty long. All those really key positioning questions really in the beginning of the game really sucked up some time, and then all the triggers and stuff from my treasures and collecting. Let's stretch this one out. But yeah, we definitely got there, even though that mid game was probably full of errors. Like, I was being really greedy with some of that positioning, and I probably should have, I don't know, maybe cut the Hydra. It's easy to say that after the Hydra just gets sniped over and over and you're losing fights because of it. But I don't know. I would love to hear what people think about those turns. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.